All right, let's take a look at this one. I'm going to find the extrema for this function. Now, it looks a little weird, but it's just a polynomial. It has a 5 in the denominator. So let's go ahead and find those critical numbers. We need our derivative, which would be x to the 4th minus 1. So minus 5 over 5 and 5x to the 4th over 5. Okay, so 0. We get x's plus or minus 1, so those are critical. And let's go ahead and set up our chart, x and f prime. So I have a negative 1 and we'll have a 1. That means we're going to have to test in here. We need something like a negative 2, a 0, and a 2. That should be fine. Okay, I'm not sure, I don't like that color, so let's try to make it a little bit darker. Okay, now we know that it's 0 here and here. Those are the critical numbers. We want to know the signs in here and here and here. Okay, so let's go ahead and find those, test those points. So I need f prime of negative 2. Well, here's f prime right here. I put that negative 2 in. That's 15. That's positive. Our function is increasing in there. Now let's try, and that's on this interval, increasing. Okay. Increase, decrease. Which one? Well, in here, from negative infinity up to negative 1, not including negative 1, we have the function increase. Okay, now let's go ahead and check this next one out. We have 0 to the 4th minus 1. That's less than 0, so it's negative now. That means in here, in this interval from negative 1 to 1, it's decreasing. Now, it means something else too. Back to our drawing here, we have a 0 derivative here and positive to the left, so it must be coming in like this. Nice smooth approach to a 0 derivative, horizontal slope, and then it leaves and goes negative. So that's what we're looking at negative 1. We have a relative maximum here. All right, let's check the next point, 2. F prime of 2. That's 2 to the 4th minus 1 over 5. Whoops. No, over 5. I was looking at the wrong function for a minute there. Okay, and that would be also negative. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's a 15, and that is positive. Okay, so we're back to increasing over here. So it came in here somewhere. It did this. Okay, so we've got a relative minimum in here. Okay, I don't have the coordinates for those, but we can easily get them if we need them. But we do know the x locations. So we have a relative max at x equal negative 1. We have a relative minimum at x, whoops, what is that? Relative minimum at x equal 1. Okay, our values we can easily get. Negative 1. Let's put that in there, negative 1. That would be a 5 minus 1 is 4/5. And over here, we would have at 1, we would have 1 minus 5. Okay, let's go back and make sure that's okay. Just going kind of quickly through that, so don't want any mistakes here. When x was -1, we had -1 plus 5, which is 4 over 5. When x is 1, we have 1 minus 5, which is -4 over 5. Okay, so there we go. All right,